Alright, hello. Um, that's gonna be kind of guide how to play Rengar against Mordekaiser. Soon you're gonna be able to see runes on the screen, right there. Mordekaiser is quite strong champion in the early game. That is why I run Grasp of the Undying instead of Conqueror. He doesn't have very strong poke as well, so we don't need to take fleet footwork. Grasp is giving us really good short trades. That is what we want, because if we let him stack up his passive, we cannot win against him, at least not at this stage of the game. Despite Rengar being strong in early game, you are not going to win against Mordekaiser in a extended trade. There you can see I bite his Q because he thinks I'm gonna jump, then I can freely last hit and poke him out a bit. There I go for full in. It is like, if I'm not wrong, Diamond 4 or Diamond 3 Mordekaiser, and as you can see he didn't respect me, so I easily take a not first blood because they killed me, but I easily take a kill on him. So if you are somewhere in lower elo, I guarantee you that people are going to try to fight you. If people in maybe low but still in Diamond try to fight Rengar and they don't know the matchup, surely people in lower ranks will try to trade with you as well. Most important thing is that you just go for short trades when you have your Grasp of the Undying ready, so that there actually I didn't have my Grasp and I fucked up Cannon Minion. Well, yeah, shit happens. But as you can see, this trade was actually even. I didn't lose despite having no Grasp, but we didn't really gain too much there. There you can see he comes to last hit. I've got a Grasp, I've got my Ferocity stacked, so I do win this trade. I basically want to just shove this wave and go back, but he is actually defending it. But now, because he tried to defend it so hard, he actually pushed it towards me, so it's fine. We can stay on lane, although as you can see the ward we've got has paid off, because now we are saved from Kayn. I don't want Gragas to engage on him, so I ping him to go back, then I just go on Mordekaiser. As you can see, I just take short trade, then I wait for not Gragas. I don't really know what is he doing, but okay. I just take short trade with him, and I use my W twice after the trade, so that I basically heal for the whole damage he has dealt to me. There I think I should have actually just hard shoved it and go back now, but well, maybe I was hoping he will be stupid enough to come close so I can E-flash and kill him. I'm not sure if didn't I kill him there. By the way, the voice is recorded after the game, because I have had my microphone muted during the game. Yeah, I think it's actually good I stayed, because he's stupid enough so that I kill him if I remember. There you can see, I come on him, but I don't attack him, like that. I just wasted his W. Now he is dead. I think I should have actually just used my empowered W instead of empowered Q, and maybe I wouldn't have to flash right there, but I just didn't want to give him a chance to somehow survive. Mordekaiser has no teleport, so I can just take a plate and go back. I've got quite a lot of gold. 1900 is a really good back, especially that Mordekaiser actually has like, what, one amplifying tom at this point. maybe some more. No, I think he has some more because he took a lot of farm right there. Let's see what he bought. I will tab soon probably. No, not. Yeah. Oh, there you can see. He has bought Bramble Vest. That is the point at which you actually should stop using your W twice. You should use your empowered Q, unless you are afraid he is going to ult you and then he is going to kill you. So, if you just take a short trade in place where you can easily escape, it's good to use your empowered Q instead of W, because your healing is reduced so hard that it's actually more worth to just deal more damage with your Q. But if he has ultimate and you are afraid he will just ult you and run you down with his auto attacks and passive, you should just save your ferocity. There he has no level 6, he is already below 50% health, so I just use my force Q without being worried about him killing me. There you can see he cannot come to farm. Sadly, Kayn appears to save his ass, so I just have to let them push it. There is not much I can do. They cannot dive me, but I can stop them from shoving the wave. So right there, I just farm these minions. Yeah, let's see what is going to happen next. Basically, if I had a possibility to make a hard, I mean, like freeze it the way he couldn't push it back, probably I would do that. But the minions are even. I'm not able to freeze it, because as Rengar you want to maintain your ferocity, and also when you play Grasp you want to maintain your Grasp of the Undying, so it's not that easy to freeze, because if I don't have my stacks up, Mordekaiser could win with me. So there, I just hard push the next wave, I make sure so that Mordekaiser doesn't freeze it somewhere, and then using the time I've got when he is out pushing the wave on the top lane, I'm just going to check Kayn's jungle. It turns out there is a blue buff up, so I just go and take it. Kayn has no chance against me because I've got an Ignite. I am 2-0 already with some decent items, so I can just take his jungle for free. Why is that important? Because on top lane I would just waste my time. I would stay behind because I cannot really dive Mordekaiser 100% health to 0, and like that not only I gain golden experience from jungle, but also I deny it from Kayn. There you can see I just use my W on his ultimate and I can easily go back. That is not a good trade, because that trade is too extended. His passive went off. Also his minions were hitting me, but I've got lifesteal, and actually taking bad trades as Rengar when you are ahead is sometimes beneficial. It's I don't recommend doing that on purpose when you are not like 100% sure about how much your champion can do and how much enemy champion can do, but if you give your enemy a trade that he wins, despite you are stronger, it will encourage them to actually trade with you more, so it gives you opportunity to kill them. Like there you can see I have taken a bad trade just right before, and thanks to that Mordekaiser took a trade with me now that ended up in me killing him basically for free. If you move back in the video, if you want, you can see that Mordekaiser was basically hugging his tower, doing nothing because he knew he cannot win with me. And now, after one favorable for him trade, he tried to 1v1 me, and that basically made him die for totally free. I could have gone back right there, and I probably would, but I have seen Kayn on his raptors, and I have seen that his Grump is spawning, so I basically just decided to go take that Grump, then go top, farm it again, and maybe help Gragas secure Herald if you want to take that. Kayn show here, so I help Gragas put him out. Gragas is trying to chase Mordekaiser for completely no reason, so I just don't give a fuck about him. Gragas should take Herald now, and I think he probably will after doing golems. That's kind of strange. Order. I would rather prioritize Herald over golems, but okay. Everyone knows what he wants. There you can see, I just keep pressuring him. Despite taking tower hits, I am still ahead in those trades because I am just so far ahead. I'm basically 2 levels up. I have more gold. More gold in items, despite I didn't go back in a long time. Once you start snowballing, you can basically play with Mordekaiser just as you want. You don't have to be very respectful for him. I mean, like, Mordekaiser is very strong in early game when he is ahead, but when you get ahead and it's already not that early in the game, you can really easy win basically every trade. Right now, I could basically win even extended trades with him, I think. Although it is always a bit risky unless you are like 2 items ahead, I wouldn't recommend doing that. Just play how you are playing from the early game, make use of the lead you've got by pressuring him, and when you are able to, just go and take enemy jungle. That is basically the way that gives you opportunity to carry the game in not straight way. I mean, of course, you are stomping your top, so you are like ahead in gold, so most likely you are going to do more than your counterpart when you are fighting in teamfights, for example. But denying gold from enemy jungler just is like a cherry pie, like a cherry on the pie, right? So not only you are getting ahead, but also the jungler is not able to snowball as hard as he would otherwise. There you can see, I hope Kayn is going to come here, but I see my bot lane is diving, so I guess Kayn is going to go bot, so I just go top lane to push it. I just go farm these minions, I take some poke, but it doesn't matter. I've got my lifesteal, that's gonna be enough to heal me back up. Mordekaiser, basically there's no damage right now. I proc my grasp. It's important to proc your grasp as often as it's only possible, so that you get bonus health from it. There you can see Mordekaiser ulted Gragas, so I just go to help him when Herald is tanking tower. We've got another free kill. This one actually was made thanks to Gragas. And basically that is the moment where the game is over. Of course, if my bot lane wasn't ahead, this game would be much longer. We couldn't play that aggressive as well, because Kayn would come top more often if he didn't have to spend so much time on bot lane. But it doesn't change the fact that that is the pattern against Mordekaiser, right? You just go, take short trades when you have your Grasp of the Undying proc, when you have your Ferocity stacked. You basically just one combo him, disengage, and use your double W. When he has Bramble Vest, use your Q. That is basically what you have to do in this matchup to win your lane. When you have lead already, you just slow push the wave, then you hard push one wave. When all those minions are crashing on his tower, you can go and take enemy jungle. That is gonna put enemy jungler behind, that is gonna make enemy jungler tilted. When you are playing on the red side, red side, blue side, Jesus, I don't know, but I mean when enemy red buff is on the top of the map, that is even better for you, because of course Rengar can use ability haste from blue buff, but red buff gives you so much power due to slowing enemies, that is really beneficial for you. So it's important to track timers of enemy jungle, slow push 3 waves, hard push 4th wave, go take enemy jungle, that is free when you are ahead. Unless enemies have some very strong duelists like Udyr or Kha'Zix, then it might be risky due to risk of them just killing you 1v1, but most of the junglers are going to be behind in level in comparison to you. They are going to be behind in items in comparison to you. You have got Ignite, that is giving you some advantage too. So most of the times you can't go wrong with invading enemy jungle. That is basically how you beat Mordekaiser, how you just take the game over in your hands. Alright, thanks for watching, hope you liked it. If you want, subscribe, and bye, see ya!